You live in a city. You plant a tomato plant, and a deer eats it. What's wrong with that statement? Hi, it's the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
I know, they're always so sweet in nature, and you go, look at the deer, and like we're driving, we'll see a fawn with one paw up on the road, and you're like, oh wait, and I'll stop for her beautiful natureness to pass by. And
Next time, don't stop. I got a stub.
It's a tomato.
No, not for the tomato, for the deer. I've got stubs of tomatoes. It's over. The season's over. Forget it. We're all pilgrims. We're all pioneers. We're all going to die.
Wow, a little dramatic.
Let's go to the video.
Fine.
Flash to the past. Are you ready?
Blast to the past, you mean?
Flash to the past. I don't care what you're going to call it. It's not Back to the Future. That's stupid.
Okay. Oh.
I just saw these.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I don't care
if I never come back.
And you know what?
And it says it's the original.
There is a prize in every one. Now, when you were a kid, could they taste the same?
Doesn't the box look kind of small? I kind of pictured it was.
Maybe we
Yeah,
were.
when I was 5, though.
We were giant. Here's yours. Here's mine.
Okay.
Prizes. A lot of like a monkey, a solid plastic monkey, or a dog, or a boat.
The big one for us was if you got a plastic compass, because the compass would sort of work, and it was like, oh, we can explore around the neighborhood.
I know.
No direction we're pointing, even though we did. But
We could stay away from quicksand.
yeah, that would have been.
All right, so I'm just
I
wondering.
remember this part.
These were 3 for.
How much?
They were cheap.
They were like 50 cents ish, I think.
Yeah.
Back in our day. Boy, this does
Can't
not want me to
open
open
it.
it.
My hands are stronger back. Like, give me this knife, which looks like a pen.
It's a pen knife, yeah. Okay.
But I've been noticing this trend. Don't take the prize that yet. Did you do that with? Oh, you didn't have sweet cereal, did you, when you grew up?
I learned to be a savage early.
I didn't either.
Liar.
I didn't.
We got sweet cereal once on our birthdays because my mom was a nutritionist.
All right, let's taste it. Is it the same?
Yeah, really. Bit of a little bitter bite at the end.
Uh-huh. It's like burnt molasses.
Blippa, a surprise.
What'd you get?
I'll find out.
Wait, peel it open?
Mm-hmm. Another thing that only little savage hands apparently can do.
You got it?
Lift and peel, thanks.
Evidently, you have to have eyesight to do this.
You try to do yours.
Okay. And we're not going anywhere.
Apparently not.
I got it. My hangnail. Okay, so
What'd you get?
I have to go to an app.
Really?
Look. Read that.
How to blip a surprise.
What does that mean?
You have to go to the free Blipper app, and then your prize is inside. A fun digital surprise. So they don't even leave anything in. You don't even get a prize in it. You have to go online so that they can build their database of emails.
Here, move back so I can make sure I show this to them. So let me get this straight. What about little Johnny who doesn't have a computer?
This is very disappointing.
What about little Johnny? Little Johnny who doesn't have a laptop, doesn't have a phone. So now you have to go to an app.
That seems very deflating to me.
What
That the whole
happened?
point of,
What happened to instant gratification?
that was the whole point. And what's this sleazy digital stuff? You were supposed to be an old-fashioned nostalgic treat. So what is this nonsense about having to go online to do anything?
We were hoping for a compass. Instead, we get an app.
There's no online compass.
Oh, you know what's going to happen too? I just thought of this.
What?
We're going to go there, and it's going to say, drink your Ovaltine. Like in the Christmas story.
Oh, that's so sad.
You just get ripped off the entire...
I'm not going to lie. I feel cheated.
We're not happy with you.
I mean, it tastes the same. I guess that's something.
Let's go back to our real time. How are the nuts?
Online
It's the same taste.
app.
Same taste. Same knot. bad. Shame on you.
I don't feel nostalgic at all right now. I feel betrayed. Like my childhood was a lie.
The Todd and Erin Daily Stream is brought to you by PC Laptops, with desktops and laptops starting as low as $7.99 with a lifetime parts and service warranty. They fix phones too. Go to PCLaptops.com.
All right, Amazon has finally found something to cure itself.
Really?
Yes.
Explain this.
Pavlok. It's a wristwatch.
Pavlok?
Pavlok, as in Pavlonian. Is that correct?
Yeah. Pavlov is, he's
Pavlok, the dog.
person.
The bell rings, the dog drools, right? Yeah, it's a watch you put on yourself, and it curbs you from doing things you shouldn't be doing or want to change.
It's like a how?
Shock collar for your wrist.
There's actually something called a shock watch, so I guess they had to go with the next best.
That's right. That's right.
Pavlov's. Okay.
Now, it will help you with your eating too fast.
Okay. Yeah, because the movement. That makes
the
sense.
movement stuff, and they have different ways of sensing other things. If you're spending too much, you can actually tie it into one of your cards and stuff like that. If you're spending too
That's
much,
hysterical.
like this, not moving enough. The biggest thing it's used for
That would be perfect.
people who cannot get up in the morning.
I believe that.
Because we've known people, and doing radio for so long, getting up at 5, that...
Oh, there are days you wouldn't have gotten me up unless you set the mattress on fire. So no, I'm with this.
I overslept 100 times in my career in radio, just because snooze.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Snooze.
It's not gonna happen.
Erin will snooze like the whole day, 9 minutes at a time. Snooze, make bad life decisions. Snooze, and so basically, some people have put clocks on the other side of the room inside a metal pot, so it's louder, and they actually have to get out of bed.
I never did to turn it off.
But
I've had
now-
inversion therapy before.
But now it shocks you out of bed.
That's amazing. Yeah, I did one for eating, as a matter of fact, because I had to cover it for a news story. But basically, yeah, they attach you up, and then what they did is they would have like different foods, like healthy foods, and you would eat it, and that would be like some sort of pleasurable sensation. I can't remember what it was, like a massage thing on your back or something. And then if you ate something that was unhealthy, it would shock you. It would give you a series of mild shocks, and the more you ate, the harder the shocks got. And you know how unreasonable I am. So, I mean, it must have been like
Donuts.
brain frying level for a while, because I'm like, I don't care, I'm finishing the donut.
Well, the funny thing
weren't
is,
happy with me.
it cost $200, so if you already had to watch, it would have gone off prior to you actually buying itself. So, don't get this. This is stupid. And think of all the other things you could use it for.
Free tacos? Free Taco Tuesday.
Steal a taco for Taco Bell. The Golden State Warriors.
So this is part of the NBA
lost.
Finals
They
promotions?
lost, but they stole a game. And so when you steal a game, they basically put this out nationwide.
Okay.
And you can go in and get a taco today from 2 to 6. That's it.
Participating locations, obviously, as usual, but free taco.
Free taco. I mean,
2 to 6. It's a free taco on Tuesday.
No other purchase necessary. If you do it on their app and stuff, you can pick it up anytime you want.
It's a free taco. You just can't go wrong
Free
there.
tacos. Is there anything better?
Now, while we were talking about apps, the watch sounds crazy and expensive, but you were telling me about a new one that's really cool. It's local.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've talked about a lot of creative ones that Utahns have come up with. We had a rental, RNTL, which is a Utah-based app where you could rent tools and stuff from other people. There was another one where you could rent storage from other people who have extra storage.
Right.
But this one, I think, is incredibly useful.
Bacon. It's a bacon app. It says bacon. It's called Bacon. And
Is
why?
it about bacon?
No, it has nothing to do with bacon.
So it's labeled bacon.
I
now.
can't believe there was an app open for the name Bacon.
Everything in the world is anything bacon related has been owned for so long. But anyway, tell me about it.
Utah-based. Tell me if this is not brilliant. You're a company. You get a special order. You need 15 people to work right away. And you're going to pay them, let's say, $11 an hour.
Now, how does this differ from usual job service companies? Because I mean, there's temp companies now.
Because they're not all wanted. They don't all have warrants out
We'd
for
like
them.
you to go and debeak chickens.
So think of Uber, think of Airbnb. So you sign up and you say, these are my skills. I like doing this. I have skills in this, this, and this, and this. I got a great personality. I can deal with the public. Blah, 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 blah. A company goes, I need people to pack peanuts and hand them to people at the carnival. And they say, oh, I'll go to Bacon. They go to Bacon. There's 3,500 people signed up now in California
Already?
and in Utah.
Wow.
And so companies can go there. I just need an hourly employee for an afternoon. And so you would contact the person, like me, and say, I need you to make cotton candy at a fair for 5 hours or 6 or 8 hours.
I've done that before. So
We're going to
know.
give you money, and then we will pay you for those hours. It is brilliant.
And sometimes you said they'll like teach you the skill, like they'll teach you how to make cotton candy.
Right, and then you can put it on your resume and look how cool you are.
Cotton candy
Plus,
maker. I know how.
the
by
fact is, when something like this happens, and all of a sudden you like, oh my gosh, we need more people. Who do you usually end up calling? Your friends and your relatives and your families.
Done that before.
And it never works. And so this is an opportunity to say, I have the money. I'm going to spend it. I'm going to hire people. There is a work pool waiting for you on Bacon.
And didn't you say that, like, a lot of the times it's a lot more than minimum wage? Like, it might be a flat rate. Like, I'm going to give you $150 to make cotton candy for 4 hours.
Exactly.
See, that's the part that I would like. And like, if you were a teacher, maybe you're out for summer, or
Right,
you're,
right.
You're like a work-at-home mom,
Right.
and you're thinking, I need some extra hours. That stuff's awesome.
Yeah, and it's so cool. They've done it at the Hogle Zoo, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yeah. So anyway,
I love that idea.
Bacon is the app, and I think it's going to go through the roof. I really do. I really believe that there is a need for this, and single moms or single dads or stay-at-home moms or dads or brothers or cousins all have a couple hours to go make some dollars this
That's
summer.
interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think it's cool.
All right, tell me something good. This is incredible. Jon Stewart, he used to be the host of the comedy show on Comedy Central, turned into a huge advocate during 9/11 for all of the first responders there, because as you remember, the fallout from that was an immeasurable amount of health issues, not just PTSD, which is a given, but because of all of the buildings following and all the horrible things, the chemicals and the metals and everything, there was a huge thing of respiratory diseases, of cancers, heart attacks.
For first responders and their families, because remember, they went home to their families
Yeah.
and brought all the bad chemicals with them.
Now, he became incredibly invested in this after a while because he got to know one man who was a firefighter, and Ray Pfeiffer. He passed away in 2017, directly related to health consequences from rescuing people during 9/11 and cancer. But Ray, before he had passed away, had been tireless every year in reminding Congress, you have got to refund the 9/11 victims compensation fund, because they have to reapprove it every year. And there's people whose health treatments depend directly on this being refunded so they can get taken care of, or their family, or their the people around them. I mean, this is
he went to
is hundreds of people. This is thousands and
thousands of people. So he went to the Capitol.
And so he went there, and in honor of Ray, he, as a matter of fact, he delivered his eulogy in 2017. He was that close to him, but he went to Congress, and he was brutal. He was fighting back tears, but he said, Al Qaeda didn't shout death to Tribeca. They attacked America, and these men and women, and the response to it is what brought our country back. He says, 18 years later, they're still suffering, so do your job. Now, here's the part that's infuriating to me. If you watch the testimony, you watch John testifying before the subcommittee, there's only a few people there. Most of the committee didn't even bother to show up to hear his testimony, to me, which is so disrespectful to these people. And at the end of it, of course, it was refunded. And sometimes you need...
I didn't know it had been No, I don't think it's been voted on yet.
I think it has been refunded.
Has it?
I believe so, yeah, according to this story.
Because here's the rest of the story. Mitch McConnell came out, who's part of the representation, and said he didn't know why John was getting all bent out of shape. Bent out of shape because people were dying.
Wow.
John went on Colbert's show last night
I believed it had been funded.
and responded to him saying bent out of shape, and he went through and he finished his statement once again shaming them in the fact that they hadn't done it yet.
At the end, Ray's brother gave John Ray's helmet, which is, as you know, as a firefighter, is like this is the most
Wow.
powerful personal thing that you can possibly have in your career, and he gave it to John
That's
in
crazy.
gratitude for what he's been doing for them.
That's
because
crazy.
sometimes you do need you have to have that high profile push. You have to have people that others are like forced to pay attention to, And it doesn't matter whether it's good or worthy. Sometimes you just need that extra push.
Not picking a side, Mitch McConnell said they were busy. That's why they weren't at the deal.
Okay, moving on. This is cool.
All right.
The Hunger Games. I fell in love with the Hunger Games. Suzanne Collins.
It's over, though.
Amazing trilogy. Of course, it was literally $1 billion franchise. That's how much money it made at the box office.
And it's done.
Sold over 100 million copies.
Oh, no.
She's writing a prequel.
Wait.
I'm so
Prequel.
excited. Yes, a prequel to the day. So now this is basically going to go through how it all happened, how it turned into what it
How
was.
society changed?
Yeah, and what they called the dark days, the period of 10 years after the war, when it struggled back to its feet. And so I'm dying to see this.
I
It's
am
going to be
too.
so exciting.
Here's the title of it. It's called The Peckish Games. Because people aren't really hungry yet. They're just a little peckish. Because it's a prequel.
No, it's going to be super intense. You know that.
right,
It's coming
all right.
out on May 21st, 2020, which is almost a whole year away.
So they're going to use, obviously, new actresses and actors.
Well, this is the book. I don't care about the movie. I always get
there's
into the
going to be
book.
a movie.
I'm sure there will be. Lionsgate's already optioned it like the other three, but I think that's going to be so cool because you know she's going to rock this. So I'm very excited.
I saw something on the History Channel yesterday that I am going to share with you. Erin doesn't even know about this yet.
Okay.
It was a commercial. A lot of times you can tell the kind of show that you're watching. If you watch Fox News or CNN, there's a lot of arthritis and a lot of elderly care products being advertised.
Yeah, the advertising demographic.
Erectile
This is
dysfunction runs pretty much all the way through both those shows. They're a sponsor, I think. This one, I have never seen it. Adaptical. Now,
What the hell is
here's a commercial of a woman and a man sitting at a dining table in a restaurant. There is a flash of lightning. The man disappears under the table and comes up underneath the cover of the table.
The tablecloth.
Yes.
Like that's so okay.
And it says to the audience, if you wouldn't want him to do that, what about your dog?
Okay.
They have a product that is, you know, the Glade air fresheners that you plug into your wall.
Yeah. Oh, the ones that kind of go whoosh every now and then.
And they have
release like a little.
they have a clear glass thing of liquid in it.
Sure, yeah.
It's that, but it's a drug to make your dog more relaxed.
You're putting doggy dope in an air freshener container and sticking it into the wall socket. You're spraying doggy dope into the atmosphere of your home.
Let's call them doggy downers. Okay. So it's scientifically proven.
How you can't administer a drug through an air delivery.
Does it bother you that you're dosing everyone who comes to your house at all? But wait, feline lovers.
Oh, God.
Here's the commercial. A woman's walking down her hallway in her home, and a guy's pretending like he's peeing on the wall and sees her and scampers away.
Why is it always the guy who's the animal in this scenario?
Right? And it's
seems
about
kind of mean to
cats.
you.
Cats often spray or pee because of panic disorder or
Spitefulness.
anxiety.
I had a cat like that.
So they have another quality product, that liquid that you plug into the wall, that is scientifically proven to mellow out your cat. Once again,
You're spraying it.
medicating everyone
Everyone.
who comes to your house.
And what's the drug's half-life? I mean, how long does it last in the atmosphere? Does it go into the carpet? Do you stir it up by brushing your hand across the wall? I mean,
I don't know, but if
Any of this popping up?
But if the cat one makes your kids pee in the toilet, it's a winner. And that's how they should market this.
we could use that for the twins.
could
That would
just-
be like, okay.
Just get the focus going and make that happen. A brand new product out there. Oh my gosh.
How could that even be legal?
Go to your friends, and if you start getting mellow and don't feel like peeing on the furniture, you know what's happening. There you go. All right, you guys, thanks for joining us on the Isn't that hilarious?
No,
The
that's
Todd
so
and Erin Daily
horrifying.
Stream. It's like, I'm feeling different. We're doing medication for our animals. Yeah.
What's that smell?
I suddenly don't have an urge to urinate on your furniture. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. This is
I'm
brilliant.
gonna think about
they
that
had
all
enough
day.
money to put it. It was on the History Channel. It wasn't
And
on
not
the
in a
CNN.
good way either.
It was on the History Channel. So they had enough money to put this together. Just,
Plenty of time to explain it because they
oh
had
my
time that was
gosh.
pretty small.
All right. Thank you. The world of invention.
I will not be able to stop thinking about that all day. You know you've done this to me, right?
I just
Just the implication of this, I will never be able to stop thinking
doggy
about this.
downer. Everybody walks in your house and goes, kind of hungry. What do you got?
I don't care if there's a lightning
All
storm.
right. See you later. Bye. Bye.
That's so creepy. You know that, right?